Okay. Back-to-back 7x70. Found this for $7.99 somewhere. I got the last Maduro, but there are plenty more of these. So I'm going to review this first. I dented that right there like 4 days ago or something. I tried to leave it in a humidor, but now I'm going to try to smoke it, okay? But this was it dented. But it's tough to see at the same time through the box. Did this get damaged a lot? It's kind of good that it's a big stick. Absolutely. Wow, no damage at all. Look, doesn't even look like it got damaged. That's where the dent was. That's good. Usually there'd be cracks in it, but Back2Back is by Davidoff. This is a Davidoff one right here, Back2Back. And it was made, I think it was part of like an art scene or something. They collaborated with somebody. And again, I didn't bother looking it up. This is a little off the cuff right now. You might have to look it up right now. Now, it has two bands. It has like an artsy type of like an animals, multicolored animals on it. But this is a Davidoff cigar, a Back2Back. And this is a 7x70 right here. And it's a Connecticut. So we're going to snip this very, very light on the hay. Animal crackers. Animal crackers all the way. This smells like animal crackers. Hay, animal crackers, some light scent. Grits, maybe? Animal crackers, grits. Junior mints. Animal crackers. The foot is junior mints. And hay. And stuff like that. Animal crackers. What's that other thing? It's some other substance I'm thinking of besides animal crackers. What is it? Not Triscuits. I think like a light cracker kind of smell. That's what this is like. It's a nice, refreshing, light, like dried grass. Dried grass as well. Wow. Let's cut this. All right. Perfect cut, just about. I got a French vanilla iced coffee with this. Packed, very nice. Again, it's a Davidoff. And it was a collaboration with Davidoff and somebody else. So I've been getting a few more of these lately because they've been cost effective for me. And yeah, if I can get more for my money lately, I am buying more of these bigger sticks. I really am. Some of these are just $3.33 too, depending on the name brand you get. They had a 3 for $10. I could get like 7x65 or something, or an 8x64 at least. I don't know. Of a house name brand. I've been getting these bigger cigars more lately, actually. When it's cool enough to smoke them, because they've just been kind of cost effective for me, depending on the brand. I got this at some small little shop that sold all smoke products, you know. They had a humidor in there too and all that. I was glad to find these again, because I reviewed this before, I think, in the small Robusto. Tastes very good already. Huh. Perfect burn. Yeah. That's good. Good start on that. Oh, the heat on that. Okay. Ooh. So right away, whiteness. Creaminess, smooth. It tastes like the Quella, like the Villiga cream cigar, whatever that is. It's on that idea. Maybe you'll leave it, Connecticut. This was the Payback. I think this is actually the old Payback, Connecticut. Or the Big Payback. I think this is like the Big Payback. Renamed. I think that's actually what it was when Davidoff took control of it. And then they made this. It's the Big Payback, though. That's what this is. Actually. I believe so. I can't look it up while I have this on because I just have my phone. I don't have anything else. Very good. Little citrus in here coming up. Nuts. Smooth. I like it. The fact that this got dented a little bit isn't really affecting it at all. That's great news, because I thought I clamped down on it. Briefly with something. Shit. Alright. Talking about 4 minutes in already. Some of this is burnt. Great smoke output. Like $8 for this. 7x70. I had to grab it. I've been seeing more of these big cigars in the locale that I'm in right now. I've been seeing a lot more of these. Just in general, so I've been getting them because they're cost effective again. And sometimes some of the smaller ones, they'll have, they're fancier and they just kind of charge more for them. So house blends that are about this size are usually much cheaper to get house blends of some blender, you know, or company. It's a lot less money, and it's really good sticks usually, so that's why I stick with that. This is not at all a house cigar. This is not, but it was at a good price. Made a whole pizza earlier. Someplace. A half cheese and a half sausage. It was just like under $9. That's it. It's big enough to fill me for the whole day. So now I can put this in here. Even at nighttime I can have this now, because I had all that earlier, you know. This will just burn away some of the extra food. These help burn calories. So this is the other thing also. Cigars help burn calories. Okay? You gotta keep puffing on these when you first light them, because you gotta get a good light on them, you know? You can't really put them down right away until you get a good light on them. Then they won't ever go out. Retrohale's nice and sweet, slight citrus, comfortable, a little earth, a little bit of bitterness, but kind of just a nice, very little flavor kind of feel. Like there's not many flavors to pick out of this, but it's still good kind of. It's just there, but it's real good too. You know, it's not complex. It's not right now. It isn't. It's kind of like the Payback. That was still good, but it wasn't full of complex flavors, but it was really good. Kind of the thing, like you tasted the smoothness and the lightness of Davidoff. You know, you're not going to be way too complex, but it's going to be a nice milder. Unless it really gets heat up, it's going to stay mild for the most part. Unless maybe it's going a long time and it's at the very bottom, maybe. This is an overall mild-bodied cigar. It's mild. The smoke output's good. It's going up there. You see that orange right there? See that? Yeah, that's what's burning. It's keeping a nice even burn. So, right here, it's just going. It's dirty oil. Any oil? Maybe a little oil coming up. That would be damn good for a mild cigar, to get all this oil on this light Connecticut here. Imagine if they had the oil that Maduro has on this thing. Wow, that's good quality control. That's good quality control right there. Now, there's a very nice light, like a little bit of butternut squash and black pepper right now coming up. Butternut squash, maybe acorn squash and black pepper coming up. So animal crackers was the pre-light draw. Pretty much light flavored foods is what this kind of thing tastes like, with a little black pepper maybe on it. That's about it. Acorn squash, pumpkin, no butternut squash, acorn, not pumpkin really, but like the light squash family, it kind of tastes like. Nuttiness, like maybe a little bit of walnuttiness maybe. The black pepper is very slight. There's a little bit of a citrus in here. Citrusy squash on the light side. I wish I ran into more cigars that tasted this light and flavorful, but they're light too. Like, you know, when you eat a light flavored meal with not a lot of punch to it, sometimes that's actually good for your system. Where I like flavored food with all kinds of spice in it, but there's definitely times I love something with less spice that maybe might seem bland to people, but it's actually more flavorful. You know what I mean? This is what this is. It could be bland, but that blandness also could be creamy enough to where it's definitely tolerable. So it's like blandness turned into something good, really. It's really how I would describe this. Blandness turned into something good. Some cigars are so boring and strong, and they don't have my attention because they don't have flavors. This at least is picking up more flavors than something with a lot of tar and a lot of strain. This is light, but I still taste more stuff in here, like the light squash notes. I didn't think I was smelling anything in here, and then I smelled the edible crackers. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh wait, that's the edible crackers. This isn't too boring after all. Wait, I smell the edible crackers. This ain't so boring. I'm like, is this going to be boring? What's this smelling? I don't smell anything. Oh wait, animal crackers. That's what it was like. So right here, great cigar that's heating up. I'm going to give it a rest right now. And it's a good one. Got a little bit of a citrusiness coming up here a little bit. It's very slight though. Not that bitter citrusiness that develops the straight. It's a lighter one, but you taste it. This is a good all-around cigar so far. And I've had these before, and I recall them to be very good and very smooth. I forget if I had it in that size. I had it in the 5x50 though. I remember in New Hampshire, 2 guys had the Robustos. There was something like $6, $6.99 a piece. Something. And that one was just $8 for the 7x70 where I am now. So, hey, that equals out good. Alright then, I'll talk to you later for now. Till next time. This is the Davidoff Back2Back. Collaboration with some artist, I forget his name, but it's the information's on the internet. And it is, I think, the former Payback, Connecticut actually, that came in the big sizes. Like they came in Torpedo, like the Payback 7x70s before they got bought, and Davidoff took control of them. I think that's the ex-Payback Connecticut right there. Alright, talk to you later, everyone.